Welcome to Kids Learning Lab, a learning podcast made just for kids. In this episode of Kids Learning Lab, we'll be learning about trees. How do they grow? Why do their leaves turn red? And what's the tallest tree in the world, or the oldest? All trees start with a seed. A root breaks through the bottom of the seed, anchoring it into the ground and taking in water for a new plant. Then a shoot comes out of the seed. These shoots are about an inch high. A shoot then becomes a seedling as it breaks the surface. After some time, this seedling becomes a sapling. These saplings are young and developing trees, and they have leaves. They're usually over 3 feet tall. A tree becomes a tree when it starts making fruits or flowers. This is usually when the tree is the most productive and makes the most fruits and flowers. These fruits usually contain seeds, which can start new trees. Fun fact, bananas used to have thick black seeds in them. However, humans used a process called selection to choose only bananas that had small seeds, and continued that cycle. Eventually, we have the Cavendish banana, which has very small black seeds in the center. After maturity, a tree becomes ancient. This happens when the tree is usually around 200 years old. After a tree is ancient, it becomes a snag. A snag is a very old tree that's about to die. However, a tree's journey doesn't just end there. It produces thousands or millions of little baby trees through its fruits, which spread their seeds. Additionally, a tree's dead trunk and branches serve as micro-ecosystems because small insects and creatures can live in the dead wood. That's why a tree never really dies. Its wood sits there becoming a home for insects, decomposers like worms and fungi, and wood naturally decomposes. That's the timeline of a tree, but how exactly do they grow? Well, just as the timeline, a tree starts as a seed. Inside a seed, there's a small, mini plant called an embryo. Even developing humans inside their mothers are called embryos. Additionally, the seed has food for the tree until it can break the surface and start photosynthesis, a topic we covered in our plants episode. Once it breaks the surface, photosynthesis starts. This process combines carbon dioxide, sunlight, water, and nutrients to form oxygen and sugar. This sugar is food for the plant. The nutrients and water are absorbed through the roots. Sunlight is absorbed through the leaves. Water and nutrients travel upwards through the stem into the leaves. In the leaves, those ingredients mix to form carbon dioxide and water. This process continues until the tree dies. Fun fact, trees can talk. Underground, trees' roots and mushroom roots link to form mycorrhizal, an underground network. Trees can even send nutrients to each other. Additionally, another fun fact we have is that the oldest tree in the world is Methuselah, a Great Basin pine tree located in the White Mountains of California. It's estimated to be around 4,855 years old. Also, the world's tallest tree is Hyperion, which is in Redwood National and State Park in California. That's cool, they're both in California. If you're a paid subscriber, you'll get a follow-up email with bonus content and bonus games. If you're a free subscriber, you'll get a regular newsletter with bonus content. Wait, don't leave yet. I also wanted to mention the mega episode, History of the Universe, is complete. It will be released on May 10th, 2025, and a preview is out now. It's 40 minutes long. The animated trailer is coming soon, so keep an eye out. Thanks for listening to Trees. For staying back to the end of the episode, you get a free discount. 90% off your first month of a paid subscription. That means for even the highest tier, you're paying under $1. Just use code TREE at checkout. To subscribe, go to patreon.com/kidslearninglab. Our website is available at kidslearninglab.com. Email us with suggestions and more at hello@kidslearninglab.com. Thanks for listening!